I blocked my best friend because we're throwing a joint birthday party and are once again surprising each other with our outfits to see if they match. My plan is to make a birthday cake dress, and so far it's already looking pretty dang good. In just one day, we managed to finish making the base of the cake, so now it is time to turn it pink. Our plan of attack was to wrap the entire thing in pink wrapping paper. So we started slathering the tiers in hot glue and painstakingly glued on the paper inch by inch. At first, the steps seemed very easy. However, it was painfully deceptive because it took forever to ensure that there were no wrinkles or air bubbles, and that it looked as smooth as possible. We also had to cut slits in the extra bits of wrapping paper and had to use an absurd amount of hot glue to secure it all down so that the edges looked clean. And like I said before, everything up until this point was going pretty smoothly. Well, that was until this happened. Once we finished wrapping the entire thing, we realized that the cake kind of looked like shit. Despite our best efforts, the edges of this cake were a hot mess. So in order to try and salvage it, we decided to cover it with even more wrapping paper and hope for the best. And not gonna lie, I almost gave up because at this point, we'd already been working on this project for 8 hours and my living room looked like this. But with our birthday party only a couple days away, I had no choice but to push through my severe lower back pain. And after using up 20 more hot glue gun sticks, this was our end result. It wasn't perfect, but it certainly looked a lot better than before. Maybe we actually managed to save it after all. So now that the base cake is all done, you know what that means. Tomorrow, we're gonna be frosting this thing. I have a huge problem. You see, this is my dream Halloween costume, but when I looked online, every single one cost over $500, which is absolutely ridiculous. So instead, I decided to make it myself because how hard can it be? Yesterday, I was determined to finish making my costume, but realized I didn't buy enough feathers, which is why it looks like this. However, thankfully my feathers just got delivered, so we are finishing this costume today, baby. My first task was to finish the centerpiece because I realized it looked a little bit too simple. To do this, I decided to add 2 layers of feathers to it, a middle layer and an outer layer. I didn't think that it would actually make a huge difference, but now that I'm looking at what it looked like before, the after is seriously so much better. Once I was finished with that, it was time to stick it onto the corset. And warning, if you decide to do this DIY for yourself, please let it be known that you will have to use 5 entire glue sticks just to stick this thing on. And that was it. I finally finished the costume. Just joking. The costume didn't look quite right because I felt like it was missing something. I didn't know what it was, but in hopes of making it look perfect, I did a couple of things. I added more long feathers to the top of the corset to make it look fuller. I also glued more feathers to the bottom trim of the skirt to give it even more dimension. And I also decided to spray paint the entire dress because I noticed some white spots on the feathers that made the whole thing look unfinished. And holy shit, was I glad I did that because it made the biggest difference. Now, all of a sudden, the dress looked perfect. Having done many not so great DIYs in the past, I couldn't be more proud of how this one turned out. It was so perfect that I couldn't even find a single flaw. And you might be wondering, hey Kalita, aren't you forgetting the accessories? You thought I forgot? I'm going to be making all of my accessories tomorrow, so stay tuned to see me finally finish my entire costume. Is this top gonna last or is it gonna fall apart? Let's find out. Hour 1, it's holding up well. No hiccups so far. Hour 2, my top already got caught in someone else's crochet truck and we had to untangle ourselves, but we came out unscathed. Hour 3, I'm taking a snack break. Hour 4, so far so good. This top has had no mishaps, surprisingly.
Hour 5, a girl asked me where my top was from and I told her I made it myself. The look on her face was priceless.
Hour 6, my top did get caught on my armband, but I made it out unscathed, so we're doing good. Hour 7, we are heading home. It literally just needs to last the car ride and that's it. We're so close to the finish line. Hour 8, we waited an hour for our Uber. However, the top is still standing. I am exhausted though. Hour 9, I've officially made it back to my Airbnb. I'm exhausted. It is 2:30 a.m. However, the good news is that my top lasted the entire time at Coachella and it did not break, not even a little bit, not even once. I'm so freaking proud of myself. This was literally the most successful DIY ever.
What is this? This is actually a top, but one thing that's really weird about it is that it's really hard, almost like armor. And today I'm gonna try and figure out how to style this. First thing I'm gonna do is lace up the back because I feel like this gold ribbon fits perfectly. Surprisingly, that took a lot longer than expected, but I think it looks good. I've run into another problem. I cannot tighten this top on myself. I might have to call for backup. This is a really random request, but I'm having a lot of trouble like lacing up a shirt by myself. And I was wondering if you could send someone else to help me. Thank you. Hello. Oh my God, hi. Oh my God, thank you.
Oh my God.
This is actually my first brand trip. Really? Yeah. So, thank you. It's so long.
This is funny.
Wait, thank you so much. Wait, thank you. Oh my god, that was so freaking nice of him. For bottoms, we're gonna keep it simple and pair it with this ruffle maxi skirt. To give you guys a bit of context of why I'm here, I'm actually on a brand trip with Coach. Yeah, I can't believe that sentence left my mouth either. And we're actually here to celebrate their new perfume launch, which is why I'm dressed the same as the bottle. We're actually headed out to a brunch where I get to meet all of the other girlies, which I'm so excited for. I may or may not have just gotten a text saying that lunch is gonna be casual. And after brunch, we're actually going on a cruise. I'm gonna pick cruise appropriate shoes. And let's hope that I don't get seasick because that would be really bad. Almost forgot my gold body glitter. I'm already overdressed. I might as well embrace it. I actually love how this outfit turned out. And I think that we did this corset justice. What do you guys think?
Come thrifting with me. When I tell you that this is the best thrift haul I've ever had, I am not exaggerating, so let me show you what I found. First and foremost, we have my dream Prada bag. This bag is genuinely so stunning. I love the glossy leather finish and how there's really unique scrunching details. Plus, I love when outfits have a pop of red, and this bag is perfect for it. Since I seem to have good luck in the bag section, I decided to continue looking around, and that's when I found this Louis Vuitton bag. I am just an absolute sucker for anything with monogram print, and this bag is just so versatile and classy. You really can style it so many different ways, because a bag like this will never go out of style. I guess it was just a designer bag type of day, because my good luck continued with this Dior bag. I love all the hardware details, and if you look closely, one of the hooks is actually bedazzled with rhinestones. I also really like the unique shape of it. It honestly kind of reminds me of a bowling bag. If you thought this was where my haul ended, you thought wrong because my luck just kept going. I didn't just find one Louis Vuitton bag, I ended up finding two, but this one was a lot larger and more of a tote bag size compared to the last one. Finally, to conclude my best thrift haul ever, we have this little Coach bag. I adore these types of little purses because I think they're just so perfect for something like a date night, and this one was gorgeous. I mean, just look at all those really cute floral embroidery details.
Guys, it is finally time to try on my birthday cake dress, and I am so excited. But before we put on the skirt, we have to put on all of our undergarments first. So we're putting on our shoes and these cake tights and this custom tutu that I got. I feel incredibly Katy Perry coded right now. Like, look at how cute this outfit is. Okay, and then last step before we put the skirt on, we need to put on this corset. As much as I love wearing corsets, they are incredibly hard to put on. I cannot breathe, but it was worth it. Look at how cute this corset is. I feel like a little ballerina. Okay. Time for the skirt. Wait. Ugh. And then. Okay, this is a two-man job. We're good? We're good. Okay. Okay. It's on. Oh my god. I look insane. I look insane. I love it. I love it so much. Now we have accessories. In honor of Sophie, I'm doing a little lace ribbon. Then, of course, I have cherry earrings to match. Final step for the outfit, we're also gonna be adding our little cake hair clip. I hope this thing actually stays up. Hair clip is in. It's kind of falling off, but it's fine. Okay, last step. I have gloves. Full outfit is finally on. I look insane. Sophie's gonna be hopefully blown away. Can't wait to see what she's wearing also. It's gonna be really fun. Now that we have the full outfit on, let's go surprise her.